Well, hey folks, so this is a fairly short video, but something that I saw when I was in Copenhagen and I wanted to share because it's something that they take really seriously, which is when there is construction on the streets, in the roads, they take really seriously finding solutions that work in every space to keep that flow of traffic going through, whether we're talking about pedestrian or cycling or motor vehicles, although they do have sort of a hierarchy of priorities. So just two very quick scenes to show you. This one right in the downtown, that's actually the old city hall in the background. And what they did here, so this is usually the cycle lane, but because of this construction up ahead where you've got the construction trailers and it's blocking the pedestrian area, they reroute the pedestrians around into the cycling lane and then very, very clearly put signage for the cyclists to go around here. And then what they do is they put these very, I'll call them serious looking barriers up into the roadway so that the cyclists can get around that way rather than eliminating that flow. And in this case, they were still able to keep motor vehicle flow in between. Before I move on to the next slide, just because I found it so clever what they do with construction. So right now, actually, it's you might notice if you look closer, but the tower in the background is under renovation. So you can see the scaffolding right up to here. The scaffolding actually continues right up to the top. This is actually some construction dust shielding where they've printed a picture of the tower on it. Kind of cool. And then in this other picture, so I actually didn't find this until I was going through my photos after, and I hadn't originally taken the picture because of what I'm using it for now. I was looking at some of the bike parking, and then I zoomed way in on this one, and I remember seeing this in a few places and forgot to take a picture of it intentionally. However, turns out I got a picture. So some of these older buildings, Copenhagen, tighter streets, they need renewal because of age. They have to redo the facade. So up here you see the scaffolding for the work, but then they actually take a lane in the roadway and they've got suspended above the ground, you can kind of see it in the distance there, is one of the, it's sort of like a shipping container, but it's one of the construction offices or construction rooms for supplies and things like that. It's actually suspended above the street level so that it helps to facilitate some of the continued flow. So pedestrians continue to use this underneath the main scaffolding. But then they do make some decisions based on hierarchy of users. So you look closely on this sign here, and it's actually no motor vehicles. So that's motorcycles and cars, because they have left one lane and some sidewalk open for pedestrians and cyclists. But in that hierarchy of uses, cars can't travel in the direction that's facing down here. However, what I do recall from this particular street is that motor vehicles could still travel back up in this direction down from the main street. So there was a one-way flow temporarily while this construction gets finished up. So that's it, just a quick one on how they keep that flow moving for construction. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.